Well, Black and White Network, the lone wait is over. People have been speculating who President Trump would actually pick for his VP. Now, I believe, guys, this is probably the most important VP pick in a very, very long time. Especially, considering that Trump was almost assassinated a few days ago. So we definitely need someone that can actually lead the America First movement, the MAGA movement, into the coming future. Trump can only serve one term. And I believe, guys, I'm going to be honest about this. If anyone thinks that will be the only attempt on his life, I believe you are gravely mistaken. These people on the left, man, they're relentless, man. I believe they're going to try and do it again. And boy, Trump needs all of the protection he can get. But if something were to happen to Donald Trump, we need someone that is going to continue the movement, man. The left thinks that by destroying Donald Trump, they can destroy the movement. I think they are gravely mistaken, man. The establishment is falling apart. It needs to fall apart. Now, there was actually some names out there for Donald Trump VP picks. I wasn't necessarily very, very big on them. I really wanted a guy like Byron Donalds, Vivek also as well. Those were my top two. But I wasn't necessarily opposed to some of the others as well. J.D. Vance's name was out there. Tulsi's name was out there. Ben Carson, Tim Scott. Not a big fan of Tim Scott as far as being a VP. He just doesn't have the juice to me. Now, Doug Burgum, I really honestly didn't know much about him, to tell you the truth. I really didn't. He's also kind of an older guy. I did anticipate that Trump would actually pick someone younger, and that, folks, is exactly what he did. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate these supports. So here we go. Check this out. Donald Trump announces J.D. Vance as running mate. Yes. So I'm glad that he didn't go with anybody that was establishment like Mike Pence. I didn't think he was actually going to do that, guys. And honestly, he doesn't need to do it. Trump is up by a lot right now, and I believe his popularity is only going to increase. When President Trump got grazed in the ear, when I was actually shooting the video of Rhodes, I actually did say, man, it's over with, man. It's over with. But the attempt on his life will not stop. Now, J.D. Vance, young. He's only 39 years old, from Ohio. I do like this pick. Marco Rubio, I wasn't big on him. Marco Rubio was actually around Donald Trump a lot. He would probably be my least favorite out of the people we're actually hearing about. But I do like J.D. Vance. Says here, former President Donald Trump announced Senator J.D. Vance, Republican from Ohio, as his running mate on Monday. The much anticipated moment occurred just as Trump was being formally nominated as the Republican presidential nominee at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Trump announced on Truth Social. He says this, after lengthy deliberation and thought, and considering the tremendous talents of many people, I have decided that the person best suited to assume the position of Vice President of the United States is Senator J.D. Vance of the great state of Ohio. J.D. honorably served our country in the Marine Corps, graduated from Ohio State in 2 years, summa cum laude, and is a Yale Law School graduate, where he was editor of the Yale Law Journal and president of the Yale Law Veterans Association. J.D.'s book, A Hillbilly Elegy, became a major bestseller and movie as it championed the hardworking men and women of our country. J.D. has had a very successful business career in technology and finance, and now, during the campaign, will be strongly focused on the people he fought so brilliantly for, the American workers and farmers in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Minnesota, and far beyond. So they have been, he's only been in Congress a year. Says Vance, 39, began serving as Ohio Senator in 2023. He is a Marine veteran and a Yale graduate and widely seen as the heir apparent to the America First movement ushered in by Trump's election in 2016. The urgency to choose a vice presidential candidate was underscored by the assassination attempt on Trump on Saturday. Other frontrunners for the position included Senator Marco Rubio, who we just talked about, and North Dakota governor, North Dakota, I think they missed that right there. Yeah, governor, though, Doug Burgum of North Dakota right there. Anyway, this is breaking news. They need to correct that. They missed that. It threw me off. But what do you guys think of this pick right here of J.D. Vance? I like the pick. I like the pick of the names that were available. Okay. Now, I would have much rather Vivek or Byron Donalds, but I know Byron Donalds is also from the state of Florida. And people say, hey, the president and vice president can't be from the same state. But, you know, there's ways around that. That's really not a big deal at all. It's really not. But overall, I'm happy with the pick. I really am. A young person, fresh new blood, and maybe J.D. Vance will be groomed to become the GOP candidate in 2028. So he's only going to be very young too, man, still. In 2028, I'm assuming he's only going to be like 43, 44 years old. So when he actually takes the White House, if he does, he'll end up being like 45. So pretty young. I believe that was around the age of Bill Clinton back in 1993. Actually, I believe Bill Clinton was actually 46, but still in that age range right there. So the MAGA movement is definitely being set up for younger blood going forward. And I definitely do like that. Definitely do like that. I do like the pick. And I'm pretty sure other people wanted other people as well. But like I said, man, our bench is deep. Our bench is deep. And if Joe Biden still remains the Democrat nominee, apparently the Democrat civil war is over with now that Trump survived this assassination. I'm looking forward to J.D. Vance and Kamala Harris having that one VP debate. That's going to be interesting, guys. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.